Hey everybody, it's Adam with Seaside Vacations. I'm back with another installment of our Outer Banks Treasures video series, and today I'm going to focus on Outer Banks crabbing. The blue crab is a real popular food on the Outer Banks. You can get it prepared for you at most of the local restaurants. You could buy it at a local seafood shop and bring it back to your house and prepare it for yourself. Or you could head on over to the Sound and catch the dinner for yourself. And I'm going to give you a tip on a local spot that has some great crabbing. Right behind me you might be able to see the Collington Volunteer Fire Department. And that's going to be your first landmark as to where this secret spot for crabbing is. I'm going to give you a few landmarks through this. I'm going to walk you through the directions to get here and then give you a quick look at the spot itself. And I'll give you some pictures of the landmarks as well, just so you know where you're headed. But this secret spot is on Collington Road. So as a starting point, I'll use the landmark that most people will recognize, the gate at the Wright Brothers Memorial and Museum on the highway on Route 158 in Kill Devil Hills. I'll start there. If you head south from that gate and you take a right at your first set of lights onto Collington Road, you're going to pass the back side of the Wright Brothers Memorial, and then you'll pass the Outer Banks Airport. You're going to go about 2.5 miles from the gate of the Wright Brothers Memorial, and then it's a winding road. Collington Road just winds back for about 2 miles or so. You're going to head over 2 bridges, and this is actually a 2-for-1 deal as far as Outer Banks treasures go for you. At your first bridge, you're going to pass Billy's Seafood. That's a great spot for you to stop in and get some, any local seafood really, but get your materials for crabbing. They've got everything you need there. They've got chicken, string, hooks. They've even got some bluefish if you choose to use bluefish instead of chicken, but I recommend definitely stopping in there, ask them for some advice, and then hop back in the road, and you're going to travel another mile or so down Collington Road. So after the first bridge, you stop at Billy's. You're going to pass a second bridge, and at the beginning of the second bridge, on the right-hand side, you're going to be able to see the crab spot. Most of the time, there's some people out there. It's public access, so there's a parking lot and there's plenty of room for people to spread out, but you'll be able to see the spot once you start to approach the second bridge. Once you get over the second bridge, just on your right hand side is the parking lot, and that's where I'm standing right now. It's directly across from the Collington Volunteer Fire Department, so that's the last landmark that you need to see. Once you see the Volunteer Fire Department on your left, you'll know that the parking lot is directly across the street. And then you just walk down a path and there's a wide open spot with a bulkhead overlooking a great view of the Sound, so you get to hang out there, take a look at the Sound, and it's a great fishing spot as well as crabbing. You can set up shop there with some chairs and just grab some string, tie on a chicken neck, and just hang it over the wall, and it's pretty much guaranteed catches as far as crabbing goes. So this is a great spot. Like I said, I'm going to give you some pictures of the landmark, and I'll even include a map in this video as well so you know exactly where the spot is. But it's definitely a great spot for Outer Banks crabbing. I definitely recommend it for anyone that's looking for just a day activity or is interested in getting out and catching some fish, catching some crabs, and getting the kids out of the house and giving yourself a free dinner. If you have any questions, please look us up online. You can find us at outerbanksvacations.com, blog.outerbanksvacations.com, or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Seaside Vacations OBX. We love to share our local tips, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks. Have a great one. Happy crabbing. I'm now standing in front of Billy's Seafood on Collington Road. As I mentioned, this is going to be a 2-for-1 deal today with the Outer Banks treasures. Billy's Seafood is definitely an Outer Banks treasure. Probably deserves its own video installment here, but since it works so closely with the Outer Banks crabbing, I figured I'd include it here. But I'm going to give you a quick look at Billy's. Just give you a quick tour. Billy's is a great local seafood shop. It's real close to the highway. It's probably only about a mile or so down Collington Road, but it's got fresh local seafood. The boats pull out of the Sound and pull right into a dock at the back of Billy's and drop off fresh seafood right out of the Sound. And it's an ideal place to pick up both fresh local seafood as well as materials for crabbing. So I'll give you a quick look at the building, do a quick walk around and show you the pier that the boats can pick up at, and then walk inside and just give you a quick look at the store. So here we go. So this is the dock at the back of Billy's that boats can pull right out of the Sound and pull up to the back and drop off their fresh seafood. There's a couple fishermen right there, dropped off their local stuff.